Good morning. It's a grey Sunday here and I'm out for a walk in Ennerdale by Ennerdale Water. It's a very autumnal Sunday in September. Summer has finally gone. Not finally gone, I mean it came and went very quickly. And now, yeah, you can see it's grey, it's got cooler, it's damper. Let's have a good show around there. There's a lake and the mountains. Yeah, so I haven't done a video for a while, and there's been various things going on. Nothing bad, don't worry. Just haven't had the time to do that. I haven't been out to do any big walks and big adventures recently. But sorry, just my glasses. But I thought I'd do one now just to catch you up on things because my master's course starts, well, officially tomorrow, on Monday 15th. But just to let you know what's been going on with me, and I'll show you the first bit. Here he is. This is Dooall, my dog. Say hello. No, it doesn't want to say hello. He's a 18-month-old golden doodle. That's half golden retriever, half poodle. There he is, look at him. And he's demanding treats at the moment. No, carry on, we're walking on. So, yeah, I've had him for about 2 months. Now, I'd been planning for a while to get a dog. I actually wrote about this. I'll put the link in the description rather than go through all that again. I've been planning for a while to get a dog, and I'd registered for various places, and then Dogs Trust called me in July and said, oh, well, we've approved you for adoption. Would you like to come and meet the golden doodle we've got coming in? So, oh, okay then. So I went along and met him, and well, here we are now. There he is, he's very good at dragging me along. So yes, his name's Dooall. He's 18 months old. He'd been with since a puppy with someone else who was older and hadn't expected him to grow quite as big and quite as energetic as he is. Which is quite big, he's not huge. He's properly dog sized though. And he is very energetic. He likes his walks, which is good for me because I like my walks too. He's a bit nervous and anxious, which is good for me because I'm a bit nervous and anxious too. But he loves being outside, especially when he's away from traffic and noise. Loves meeting other dogs. We haven't met any others today. Well, that's what the car park, and none on the way. He'll love any other dog he meets. He'll go out and loves sniffing things. So, yes. So yeah, there's Dooall. He's a lovely boy, and he does get me out to walk. I don't know if you can notice, but since last time I did a video around Ennerdale, I'm about 6 or 7 kilos lighter. Don't know if it shows yet. I feel a lot healthier because I'm going out basically every day for a couple of walks, mostly around my home, but then getting in further and further out and doing that. We have done a couple of Wainwrights. We've done Grike, which is, I can show you. Just there's Grike, there's part of Grike anyway. Don't know, we came from the other way to get to there. And on the day I officially adopted him, after a few weeks of fostering him, on the way home from Binsey, which is a lovely little hill, and again, these are ones I want to go back and do some videos on at some point. But this is the first time I've done filming while holding a dog lead in the other hand, because this is the first day I've been getting confident enough in him not to tug on me too much as we walk. There are some times to take him up for what you may follow me on Instagram. I put some videos up there. I may put one up on shorts here of him having his zoomies on beaches and lakes and by the sea, where he goes into big spiralling runs all the way around me and gets me very dizzy. So yeah, that's the big change. And that's why I haven't been doing many videos recently, or any videos recently. I have been writing about things. And yeah, the other change, which I can't quite show you right now, is I'm selling my camper van, Jaffa, because I've loved having it. It's been great to have the trips, but what I've realised is now I'm actually living up here in the lakes, I'm not really getting that much use out of it as a camper van, because frankly I'm a homebody, and so I do love getting out in the hills, but then I also realise have that bit of, now I could go back and set up the van and shower in the campsite and all that, or I could just drive an hour and go home and shower there and sit on my couch and rest with the dog. And also the idea of sharing the camper van with the dog is very impractical. So I'm selling my camper van. I have bought a new car. I'm going around, but the other thing is just I can't really afford to run two vehicles. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly, but I can't really afford to run a camper van and a car. And a 5 metre long Volkswagen isn't the best thing to be using when you're driving around some of these narrow lanes in the Lake District. It's nice just for one-off trips and that, but when you've got to do regular things and bringing your dog around for walks, it's not the best. So if you know anyone, or if you want to buy a Jaffa, and you can see it in other videos, do please get in touch. Right, so my arm's getting a bit tired from holding the camera up, so I could take a pause for a bit and carry on walking around. Okay, I'm coming. Dooall, that's a rock, it's not another dog. See, what I think is he reckons that rock is something that he has to assert some low dominance over. Yeah, so having a dog's been interesting to get used to. I've never owned a dog before. Lived a bit with them, had family members with them, but never had one of my own. He's really lovely, actually. I haven't really had any involved with it. I mean, he does like following me around the house, doesn't like being left alone too much, so it's that thing of Dooall, I'm just popping upstairs to the loo, you can stay asleep on the couch. And he dashes up there with me, sits outside and then comes down and he goes, "Why have you disturbed my sleep?" It's like, well, you should know better. But he's very inquisitive. Someone left a bloody poo bag there, so you're going to have to sniff that. But look at him, he's so very fluffy. Look at his half poodle, he doesn't shed too much. We've been up to Angler's Crag and then the path below there. Came out from there, now we're just coming back on this bit along the west end of the lake, because there's a little beach bit down the end and you can have a good splash around in there. We'll go back through the woods to the car. I was thinking about doing the whole circuit of the whole lake, but then when we got up to Angler's Crag, saw how far it was, and also some ominous looking clouds hanging around, and the forecast is saying it's going to get very wet later on today. I don't really fancy getting caught out in that. But no, it has been very good owning a dog, and having someone to talk to around the house. He doesn't answer back either. He really rarely barks, to be honest. I think when you saw him there when he was barking at that stone, barking at that rock, that was quite a rare thing for him, but I think he'd seen it in there and was thinking that was something that he needed to play with. So he just a bit when he goes down and his arms go out like that, that's his play with me sign. But yeah, he's a lovely boy. He likes lots of fuss and attention. He loves other dogs. He's a bit shy with people. He's getting better. But he loves meeting other dogs. Growls at them sometimes, but then a lot of the time he'll play with them. And there was a time the other week, I met this tiny little Yorkshire Terrier. And he was just so lovely with him. Just letting that terrier play with him and jump on him and everything. And it was amazing. Anyway, here's a bit more of the view. Yeah. Now those clouds are lifting, so we could have done the whole lake. Oh well, we'll do this bit. That'd be good enough. So he's had another splash. You can see the lake behind me there, just down there. A couple of other dogs around, so he didn't get too long, but yeah, the fun bit. The problem is sometimes when there's too many dogs around there, because he has to stay on his lead still, he's only 18 months, he's not properly trained up to go off it and come back when I call him. He can be quite chaotic, so let him have a nice splash, clean himself up a bit. Oh, here comes another dog. Back in a minute. Yeah, that's one thing that's been interesting with him, is he's not quite aware of his own size. Sometimes you see small dogs and like, oh, play with me, and they sort of starts jumping around them. And doesn't quite realise, I think, how terrifying that must look, is someone his size jumping around a little dog. But it's still good. No, so yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video just to say hi to everyone, let you know I'm still alive. Going to try and make some more over the autumn and into the winter. We'll see how things go. I would like to do some talking about some of the books I'm doing on the Masters, especially something on the death of grass, if I get the time. But yeah, so I want to try and do some more walking ones, especially because the thing has been with him, before I had him, he wasn't really doing too much walking. It's one of the reasons he was having problems, because he really, very energetic dog, needs to get out a lot, and he was only getting out about 3 times a week. So I've been getting him out and sort of doing longer and longer walks, and now we're sort of at that thing where I can start taking him up bigger hills and not completely exhaust him by the top of them and have to drag him down. So we can start building up. Probably not ready for things like Scorfell or anything yet, but we've done, like I said, we've done a couple of Wainwrights. We can start exploring some smaller ones. Of course now, just as the weather's getting drier and wetter and the days are getting shorter, but we'll see how things go. But there will be more videos coming, my usual grab bag stuff. Oh, and the other thing is, yes, some people will be thinking, having watched him here, you smelled something down here. He's very scent focused. Oh, and that's third in mine. But no, I know people will be asking, has he done parkrun with you? And the answer is yes. We've done 3, all at Whitehaven. And he does like running for about 30 seconds. And then, you can see here, the thing about him being very scent focused is he will occasionally, I don't know if he's quite going into that there, sometimes just walk along, you'll find a scent, it's like, right, I've got to stand here for 2 minutes and sniff it. And the thing about Whitehaven Parkrun is it's a nice place with lots of little scents that you can stop and get distracted by. And same with us. I've done some bits of running with him, it's not been quick, not always been that fun, but we're getting used to it. And so yeah, but he has done that, and we will do more. Anyway, I think I'll call this video. I think I may do a bit when we get to we got to the cafe in Ennerdale Bridge now, so I might do a quick plug for them at the end with some scones or cake or whatever I have. But yeah, we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.